physical game. Just how did you guys find your way through it on a night when the offense was harder to come by?
I think we really locked into our principles. I think we played tremendous defense. I think some nights in the NBA, as you know, it's a long season. As we get closer to the end of the season, it's going to be some nights with the ball, might not go in, but we cannot let that define us as a team. And I think we did a great job. We gave my boy 88 points tonight, so that's amazing. And we got to just continue to grow, and we have to be able to win games in different ways. And I think we showed that tonight.
What are you trying to learn about, I guess, finding your way with this offense in particular? Coach was saying maybe like sometimes you're deferring a little bit too much right now and just wanting you to stay aggressive. Like, how are you trying to find your way through?
For sure. I mean, like I said, I think it takes time just playing a whole different system, different players, different personnel. But each and every game, I'm feeling much more comfortable. Had great conversation with Coach last afternoon. So it's about just continuing to grow, continuing with the more games I'm able to play, and the more I'm able to learn my teammates. And really not about fitting in, but just finding out how I can be the best version of myself and then implement that into the team and help us win.
What do you think about what's it been like playing with Ant and just seeing him be able to pull a rabbit out of his hat like he did at the end of the game there?
Oh, it's amazing. A talent, all NBA player. One of the best players, that this game has, and just seeing his work ethic. I think that's one thing that I've been able to, rub off of. And just seeing, how he works, his confidence. Great guy.
Speaking of his confidence, he was talking about how every shot he shoots, he thinks is going to go in. What have you seen behind the scenes just from him and his confidence that stands out to you the most?
Just seeing him work. Seeing him work on his game, seeing him work when no one's in the gym. It's been plenty of times. I came back, get massages, and he was there working on his game. So, like I said, the confidence is there, and that's half the battle in basketball, if not 75% of the battle. So, anytime he shoots, I think it's going to go in also.
When you were in Chicago, you guys were playing 5 out.
Yeah.
And that's different here. They always got Rudy or Julius in here. How's that different for you?
Yeah, I mean that's like I was stating. That's just something that I have to continue to adjust to. In Chicago we played 5 out, much more open spacing on the end of the floor, and also we had a shooting big in at all times, really. So I'm figuring it out. Talking to Rudy each and every game, trying to just figure out ways where I can be effective while also fitting in with how the offensive schematic spacing we have. And I think today it was a step in the right direction. It's going to continue to, take time to it gets to its best. But that's what basketball is all about. I'm all about learning, watching film, and each and every game I'm excited because I'm able to learn something new from the last game to implement it to the next game.
Have you got any advice from the other guards of, this is how we fit in the backcourt?
No. I haven't really, got into that because I think all of our guards are different. So I just, came in. I want to continue to be aggressive. I want to continue to, play my game. I think I play the game the right way regardless. So I'll just keep playing my game, and then as time goes, I'm going to get more comfortable with my teammates, and then it's going to be even better.
You've been on the team for a couple weeks now. Off the court, obviously, you came over Julian. Off the court, we've begun to become closer to build a really strong relationship on the team. Is getting to hang out outside, team activities.
For sure, I think I'm getting pretty cool with most of the guys. I think one of the guys that I can think of off the top of my brain is Joe Ingles. He likes to talk a lot of trash, so I'm used to that also. So we always be going at it. But he's a great guy. All the guys is cool. I pretty much know most of the guys my age, like Nas, TJ, Jaden, from like growing up camps and things like that. So we have a great chemistry. No, not yet. But I wanted to get in yesterday with Johan and Ant, but we had a game today.
What about Finch as a coach? How would you describe him?
Oh, I mean, I would describe him as a pretty straightforward coach. Pretty straightforward. He instills confidence in his players, and he wants you to play hard and play the game the right way. I love his coaching style. Like I said, from the day one when I first had a conversation with him, he always was instilling confidence in me. And from the games, even the games we win, the losses, pretty much just straightforward. He doesn't sugarcoat anything. And as a player, that's all you can ask for. I love him so far.